Okay, one, two, three. We're just horrible. Okay, I'm gonna start. Oh my god. Okay.
Introduction.
Welcome everyone to the podcast. My name is Monique, and I have Wally. On this podcast, we will be sharing our experiences of being an adult, and hopefully, you'll find it entertaining.
To be named.
Yeah, name to become. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about what was it like, or what did we imagine being an adult like when we were younger. So I guess I'll start with asking Wally the question: when you were younger, when you were growing up, what did you envision an adult to look like?
Um, Mr. Brady.
From the Brady
Nah,
Bunch?
just think of any I could think of any family sitcom or movie from like the 80s or early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Dad coming home from work, briefcase, kids, mom, dog, barbecue,
Like so,
New Balance sneakers, like kind of boring,
yeah.
you know,
I don't know, like
dad jokes.
I don't know, but so when you imagine an adult, it was more like where the adult, you were an adult if you had like a family and you had like a job and
And it looked like I couldn't go into an explanation on why, but like I feel like adults just for the most part look different nowadays
no, they
than when I
do.
was a kid.
Yeah, because I don't know, like when
And
like I don't know, like when I imagine like the Girls, for example, right? They were supposed to be, I think, in their 40s,
was it? I thought it was 50s.
50s,
No, it's something. Yeah.
so 40s, 50s, right?
Right. Right.
Whereas like they had their kids already, their kids were grown and everything like that, right? And I look at someone that's either in the 50s or 40s now, they look nothing like the Golden Girls. I feel like they look way younger.
Right.
So it's like almost where when I pictured an adult, it was an older person, someone that just looked very tired. I don't want to say haggard, but like nothing like how, you'll see an adult now and sometimes you can't even tell like what age the person is unless they live like a hard life.
Right.
Yeah.
And dressed a certain way too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like they wouldn't be wearing the same thing or close to the same thing as when they were 17 or college age or whatever. Whether it be whatever like profession. Think of Friday, for example.
Yeah.
The difference between Greg and his father. Like his father with his work jumper, only with his work jumper.
Yeah.
Mom with the professional gear. The kids dressing like the kids. Like now you go into a home and the kids are dressed like the kids, and the parents are dressed like the kids. They're still wearing the designer gear, the Jordans,
No, it's
name
true.
brand jeans,
It's true. Or like say, even like say, for example,
the
if
haircuts.
you had like a profession of a lawyer or a doctor, right? You wouldn't expect to see that lawyer and the doctor in the club.
No, not at all.
You kind of like picture them like in the library or like with their briefcase and everything like that. But now it doesn't really matter, right?
Or at home
Yeah, or home with their family.
in their casual gear,
Yeah.
which would probably be Dockers,
Uh-huh.
cargo shorts, New Balance shoes.
The what I said, old fashioned look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Or how would an adult woman dress in your mind?
I don't know, like
When you
having
were a
that.
kid. When you were a kid,
No, yeah, when I was a kid, it's like they will have that, very short
short hair, right?
hair. Yeah, I don't know if that's what we call like the Karen haircut now, but very short, layered type of hair, curled or permed or whatever. Wearing dresses. Like I don't think you would really see them wearing like much pants or jeans, because even like when I look at my mom when she was my age, let's say, in my 30s. She wore dresses, almost look as if she was going to work, not just going out to have fun type of look. I don't know, but I don't know. They just looked older. Like when I look at it, I'm like, okay, my mom was at my age. My mom was married. She had two kids and everything. And now I look at it and I'm like, I don't think I would be able to handle like all the things that she was handling And I don't know about you, but now I realize that they didn't really know anything.
No, of course not. They were just guessing along the way too.
Cause,
Most likely.
yeah, because I feel like when I pictured an adult was someone that knew everything. Like, their life was together. They knew what direction they were heading in, you know? Whereas now it's like,
How to manage bills.
yeah, like, I don't know. It's like, sometimes I don't think I could even take care of myself, much less.
Collect coupons.
Well, people do that still.
I don't do that. I've never clipped a coupon in my life. Well, except for when I was a kid, my mom would be like, clip these
She
for
had
me.
you clipping coupons.
I mean, she would do most of it herself.
Yeah.
But like on occasion, on a weekend maybe. Hey, clip these for me. Cut these out. You have better eyesight than me. That's another thing. Like, it seemed like when I was a kid, every single adult had bad eyesight and hearing. It seemed like that way to me.
Oh, okay. I'm like, do they? No.
I don't know. I don't. That's why I don't feel like an adult.
I don't know, because I don't know. Like,
I'm still doing crazy jumps and climbs and watching cartoons. I eat cereal.
oh, you're eating cereal.
I eat cereal. Oh, hell yeah. I will have me a bowl of peanut butter crunch or Cocoa Puffs or something. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't care.
How do you eat cereal though? I don't know. Like I didn't grow up on cereal.
Well, you pour the cereal first and then the milk.
Don't
If
you
you
hate
do
you?
milk first, there's a special place in hell for you, if it exists.
No, but like say I don't I know, but going back to the original, but I don't know. Like when I
I
imagined
mean,
it,
Saturday morning cartoons are drawn on me.
yeah. But did we have any adults then that were like that? But we probably never realized it, because I always thought like when you would go talk to a grown up, they were always stern. They didn't seem to have fun. They just had like routines,
But I felt like they made a point.
not
Where-
to have fun.
No, not that, but like for certain things, like not to have the same cereal I was having.
Oh, because
Being
like
visibly annoyed at the cartoons I was watching. I don't know. Like,
no, because it's like okay, with like the cereal, whatever, right? I think when you do get to a certain age, you're more prone to kind of figure out like what you're eating, what like
normal adults.
yeah, I guess yes,
Yes.
yes. I'm just trying to
But I
think.
feel like I'm not a normal adult.
No, because even like what you said, like cartoons and everything, I still watch cartoons. I prefer watching.
You're an anime
cartoons.
person.
Yeah, I
that's
prefer.
different. Your cartoons have certain stuff that my cartoons didn't have.
Well, no, some of the animes like Sailor Moon was the anime still have Sailor Moonish things.
That's kid friendly. Right?
Yeah, I mean they made it kid friendly. It wasn't kid friendly. The original, they cut out a lot of things because like even like two of the characters, they were actually a lesbian couple.
Let's not get into Sailor Moon. This ain't a Sailor Moon podcast. I don't know if we're gonna owe them money for this.
No, but like say even like with cartoons or whatever, your parents didn't really watch them because growing up when I was a kid, cartoons really came on Saturdays, and then Sunday probably for a couple of hours in the morning, and that was really it. I don't remember if they had cartoons really in the week, unless it was like
During the week, yeah.
reading Rainbow type of thing.
During the week?
Yeah,
Oh man. Were you deprived?
I think I was.
We had Disney Afternoon.
I didn't have cable.
That was on Channel 11.
Disney was on Channel 11.
Disney Afternoon. Before it became WB.
It
Then it
wasn't.
became WB and they had like other cartoons. I don't want to name names and characters and stuff. I don't know the rules.
No, I think you're good. No, as long as you don't sing any theme songs, we're good.
All right, we can't sing. But that's why I don't know the rules for the names of characters and stuff too. Like I don't want to. Like, oh man. I mean, I know we're not exactly getting a million listens right now, but you
Yeah.
never know.
No, you never know. Someone
Never
could
know.
be coming back to this first episode.
Right.
But no, but they didn't. I think the only thing that you really watched together as a family was TGIF.
That was
Because
yeah,
that was
Friday
both.
nights.
Yeah,
Friday
that was
nights,
both like kid friendly and adult friendly.
which we didn't watch.
Oh, you
honestly.
didn't? Oh, you were deprived.
I mean, I
That
liked
was-
Family Matters, and that was about it.
Yeah, because you had like you had the other one with the where they came together and married. Like they had their own set of kids. It was almost like the Brady Bunch, and it came to step by step.
Step by step.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't like it.
yeah. That's how I learned how to put toilet paper the right way.
How do you put toilet paper?
They
Let's get back into what
Adulting.
adulting.
Well,
Over or under?
there's they do over.
Over. All right.
Yeah,
High
that's what I
five.
learned because they had it where they had an argument about it, and like if you do it under, you're a psychopath or something. I don't know, but
Well,
if something's
I don't
wrong
know
with
about all
you,
that,
yeah.
but like some people were just taught one way and some people
No,
were
but that's
taught
how
another.
that's how I even realized that there was two different ways.
But then they went to like and I guess there is an actual inventor of this, the area where you put the toilet paper
Yeah,
roll. They went to his original diagram and showed how he had it drawn out,
and it was a over.
and it was an over.
You see,
Yeah,
it makes sense. Either or rip,
that's how I look at it too.
and you don't waste paper.
Better control, and under you could pull the whole thing and it's just like rolls.
We just sound like two old people right now talking about toilet paper.
Well, I take that serious, man. Like if somebody changes the roll of toilet paper in my home and it's the wrong way, I'm like, yo.
I think you changed once.
Me? No,
Yeah.
I never used yours.
Oh, someone did it. And I'm like, oh, they did it the right way. I was surprised.
All right.
Yeah. I have to figure out who it was.
It wasn't your co-host.
No, I have to figure out who it was.
Anyway, other things.
No, but it's like even like say when I look at it, like now as I'm getting older, I realize that my parents, number one, like I said, my parents didn't know much. They were just figuring things out, and that I feel like as an adult, I guess the pressure that they had, I don't find myself putting that much pressure on myself.
I don't at all. I think part of that is not having kids.
You think so?
I think so. I feel like when somebody has kids, they're kind of forced into, all right, I need to really, if they're going to be a good parent, I need to really get into this adult mode. I got to get my ish together. I'm watching my mouth, man. I'm doing a good job. Pat on the back.
We're only 12 minutes and we'll see.
But so far,
Yeah, so far. Okay.
go me. So, yeah, like, you have kids, I guess. Yeah, you're forced into that sort of thing.
But that's how I looked at when I was in my 20s. When my friends started having kids when we were in our 20s, that's when I was like, oh, you're an adult. I'm not an adult. Like, that's what I took to kind of mark adulthood. It's like once they started having kids and once they started getting married, I'm like, oh, wow, you're doing adult things. That's scary.
Is it weird that a lot of people I know in our generation, maybe even a little younger or a little older, like I see them get married now and they still don't take life that seriously. Like they're still the same person, but just now married.
I don't know. I kind of see that as a
and
problem.
they'll be good parents too.
Okay, no. Okay, if they're good parents, and that's different.
Yeah, but they'll still be silly. Like,
but I think you have to be.
Immature.
But I think you have to be, as long as like you're doing everything else right. You know what I mean? Like you putting your kids first, you're taking care of them and everything. I think that makes the household a little bit more fun instead of having like something very rigid.
Which goes back to when I was a kid. That's how I pictured adults, like very stern, rigid. Here's the rules. Don't break them.
Yeah.
And maybe you'll get a snack.
And the consequences. There was always consequences, like things I don't see now with people having families and everything. I don't see as much consequences because, like, growing up, like, for example, if I went out and did something, I cannot do it in a neighborhood because someone that know my dad will then come back and tell my parents what I did. And then there would be consequences.
Like a neighborhood thing, yeah.
No, it would be like where, because my dad, he had friends like, who live in the Bronx. So anywhere in the Bronx I would go, it would be where if someone saw me, not that I was out doing wrong, but it would be trouble.
So we're just temporarily changing this podcast to the true confessions of Monique Dixon.
No, but
and
it's
the
like
horrible things she did as a child.
I didn't do anything horrible. like for example, like we weren't allowed to go to the movies. We weren't allowed to go hang out with our friends.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I grew up in a West Indian family. And like I remember Sonia, mom came to pick us up to go to the movies. And she left us. And the whole time I honestly could not enjoy the movie because I'm like, okay, what if someone sees me in here with just me and her, and then my parents gonna find out that we went to the movies without an adult
I can't relate.
because we weren't
How old were you?
11.
Oh, well, maybe I can relate to that.
I think 11. Yeah.
No, I don't think I went to the movies by myself until my teens, early teens.
And even then, I didn't like. That's why, like, half the times when you ask me if I've watched or seen something, we didn't go to the movies.
Well, to be fair, most of the stuff I ask you about, I feel like you'd already be old enough to see it.
What? No, no, what?
Yeah.
No. So I didn't start going to the movies until my 20s.
Right.
And even then, I
Right,
didn't
but like I
go.
mean, in my mind,
Oh, like I would.
like 15,
It's
if,
something
like
I would have seen if I went to the movies.
yeah, like when you were 14, 15, 16,
No
that area.
movies.
Yeah.
No movies. And then I think because I didn't go to the movies, I didn't. I don't enjoy the movies as much as other people do. Like it has to be something specific that
Oh yeah, it
that
has to
sends
be
me
a
to the
really
movie.
comfortable reclining chair.
Yes,
And
I need my comfort because I need to be like half up, half down.
yeah. Yeah, I know.
Wait, I think I'm losing you. You're like half in.
Oh my goodness. My apologies, potential viewers. I was falling out of frame.
Yeah, out of frame.
I was getting a little too comfortable.
Way too comfortable. Going up with the other side.
Am I still getting Mike? Ooh.
Maybe
Forgive
scoot a
us. We're
little.
just beginning.
We're just learning the thing. Yeah, you're still spiking.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, and I think it's like when I saw an adult, I saw like my parents were, very strict, like you said. We weren't allowed to do certain things. You had to follow the rules. They knew what the rules were because, of course, they were the ones setting them. But they were always right. You were not to challenge them. It's like I grew up in a West Indian home where you were not allowed to challenge people, and you got looks, and looks if you didn't, you know.
The kind of looks you give.
No, I don't give bad looks. What looks I be giving more?
You have your look when when you're disappointed in somebody or
I do.
if they messed up.
Oh, I can't control my
Like a
face.
side eye look.
I can't control the face.
You got the look.
That means I'll probably be a good parent. Give my kids looks.
And they just have to learn it.
Yeah, no, they'll know like this.
They better know by the time they're 2.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like when I was a kid, I don't know, it was just adults always seemed busy too.
But I think we're all busy now. But I think people are making more time to do things that they like.
I think they're, I don't know, weird. Like maybe it's the advancement of technology too that has a lot to do with it, and different kinds of jobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That adults have more time now, but I feel like back then, like I don't know. I guess they would do get-togethers sometimes, maybe a party at a friend's house, or holidays or dinner with neighbors. And, but this is just occasion, not a regular thing.
Oh, we were antisocial.
Not me.
Oh.
I'm out there. I was always out there.
Uh-huh.
But that's my point though. I have all this time to be watching movies, TV shows, binge watching.
But does
Even
it go,
working full time and going to the gym.
But
I
does
still
it
have
go
time for
back
all
to
this.
what you said that maybe because you do not have any children currently, you have more free time?
I think that plays a role.
Yeah.
But like back then, I'm like looking at adults; they're always doing something. Like even when it was, free time, they'd be mowing lawns or
Cleaning
or fixing something in the house,
Yeah.
or just always finding something to do.
I
And
don't-
that's not part of my brain. Like my brain doesn't work that way. I'm like,
No, but I kind of feel like they had to because, because I don't think I've ever seen the life of a single adult when I was growing up. Because, the adults that my parents interact with, they were also married. They were married or in some type of relationship. And if they had a single friend, you will only see them maybe when they come over to Thanksgiving or Christmas. So it's like, I don't know, maybe their lives were as free as we see what we're doing now. because they didn't have that responsibility.
I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like they were always looking for something to do, even if it wasn't a necessity.
Yeah.
Like just regular projects. Like, oh, I want to build this woodshed. Why? I don't
Well,
know.
see
I
your
want
thing
to.
spiking.
Oh, I'm not spiking anymore?
No. Hello.
I'm spiking. I
Okay.
apologize for the snaps, people.
Yeah, no, but I feel like you said, maybe it's a technology, like, right, where it makes it a little bit easier, or we're just more lazy, or we have more income to dispose of, that things that you would normally, no, in a sense of things that you
I can't relate to that.
normally, things that you would normally do yourself, you could probably hire someone else to do it. Or it doesn't take as long to do it because you're not, going out for the parts and everything. You could have everything shipped to you. There's a tutorial on how to do things that is not taking you as long as probably before to figure it out. You know what I mean? So it's like you have more time.
I have no idea. There's
With
a tutorial for this?
I don't know, for everything.
Wow. I mean, yeah, I guess you're the
Yeah,
brains. You're looking for that sort of stuff.
yeah. If I need to learn how to do something, I'm YouTubing it.
I don't even try that.
No, that's the first thing that comes to mind.
No. I just try to figure stuff out
That's a waste of time.
without Google.
No, you need Google.
No.
Yes.
What fun is that? I want to go
Less
on adventures.
torture.
I want to be a Goonie.
Less torture.
I don't want to have to Google everything.
People Google everything.
I know.
Google and YouTube, because especially if you're a visual person.
If I want to know who somebody is that I don't know, I'll Google it. If they could drop a name, a celebrity or something I've never heard of.
Then you Google to see.
Who's that? Give a picture, Wikipedia. What have they done?
But then, like, for those of us that Google or YouTube
Everything.
things, it doesn't take you as much time to figure things out. You know what I mean? So it's like you have more time, more on your hands. Because even like, for example, I was talking to one of my massage friends. Hi, Jen. And she was saying that, oh, you're so busy. And I'm like, no, but I have time to take a lot of naps. And then when she was telling me like everything, like reminding me everything that I'm doing, I'm like, yeah, but I don't feel like I'm busy.
I don't nap. That's the one thing I feel like that's the most adult thing.
You need a nap? Well, no, because then I was an adult from when I was a kid, because I always needed a nap.
Yeah, I've heard stories.
Yeah, I've always needed a nap.
I've heard babysitting stories today.
Me, my poor thing. No, but I always needed a nap. And my nap is not like those that know me out here know my naps are like 3 hours, 4 hours.
Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, they're nice.
That's like a sleep. That's not a nap.
No, that's a nap.
That's just sleeping.
That's a nap.
That's going to sleep.
I know, like, how they define a nap. Nap is, what, 20 minutes? But that's nothing.
Like 30 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing. Like, you don't get rest.
A nice power nap.
No.
Re-energize.
No. I'll wake up feeling sick. I need naps.
Like, when I was younger, I would take naps sometimes because of my crazy schedule. Where, I would go to work and then go out at night and then go to work. I needed to sleep somewhere, so it was in between work and going out.
Yeah.
I'd take like a 3-hour nap, but I always felt weird.
Because that wasn't enough.
It's not that it wasn't enough. It's just like, where did this day go?
Oh, so you don't
And
like...
I hated it. I felt like I was missing an entire section of the day.
Maybe that's why you don't like to sleep.
Maybe. No, this goes back to when I was a little
But
kid.
now. Do you, like, feeling like the day's going by without you doing stuff?
That's why I don't like naps.
But that's the fun part.
No, man, I'd like to experience the entire day.
You still have the day.
Not if you're napping through it.
No.
What is the dreams your experience? Like,
Yes,
ooh, man, I had a good day.
Yes, it was
I flew
wonderful.
to China.
It was wonderful.
I went to Dubai.
Yeah.
Then I was at the Sydney Opera House.
No, this is, I think, one adult thing that I do. I wake up by 6. By 10 o'clock, I'm done with everything, so I could go back and nap.
I'm still waking up at 10 o'clock.
No,
I'm like,
by 10, I went grocery shopping. I cleaned the house. I planned my week. I exercised. I did all of that. That by 10 I could go and like turn on some anime and take a nap.
I envy you.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Then wake up by 4.
Mm-mm. 4?
Yeah, that's a nap.
That's your whole day,
No, but I did a lot of things that have probably people haven't done yet.
including me.
Yeah,
Because, like I
so
said, if I wake up at, well, let's say a day off, not counting a work day, but let's say a day off, if I wake up at like 7 or 8 o'clock, which I hate,
yeah,
which is another thing
that's
about adults.
uh-huh.
When I was a kid, they seem to always have like an early wake up time no matter what,
But
and a
don't
regular
you?
bedtime.
Yeah, I can't do that. But I feel like I don't know. The older I got, I can't sleep past a certain time.
Oh, I can.
I can't. It would be I have to wake up, do something, and then go back to bed. But I can't. Like I can't sleep past 7, maybe 8 o'clock.
For me, that's a
No,
weird day off.
no. But even if I went like the other day, for example, I went to bed 6:30 in the morning. So I have a problem with going to sleep now. But 6:30 in the morning, and by 8 o'clock I was up, and I didn't take a nap the whole day, and then went to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, and woke
No.
up at 8.
Well, I mean, sometimes it depends. Like, since, this is the day after my work week, my body clock is still set to wake up early.
Yeah.
So even without an alarm, I'll wake up at like 7 or 8.
Mhm.
Even if I go to bed at 2.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I'll be up for the whole day because I hate naps. But it's odd for me. Like tomorrow, I'll dead sleep until 11 at least on Sundays.
But maybe it's because you don't need to get up that early. Like if you needed to, you would get up the same time every single day,
And my body
including the
clock,
weekends.
I don't know, my body clock just works that way where it lets me sleep in on Sunday, but not Saturday. Saturday, I'll wake up early on my own. But this is where the kid in me comes in. I'm not going to do everything like go shopping, exercise, whatever, take care of my chores for the day. I'm spending the first 2 hours of that day relaxing,
No.
watching cartoons,
No.
eating my cereal,
No.
and doing the most adult thing I do, drink a cup of coffee.
No. See, I believe get the adult things out of the way so that I can enjoy the rest of the day.
Nah, I'm a slow starter. I'm not a morning person.
I'm not a morning person either.
I can't do all that in the morning.
I just have to like, but one thing I could say that is making me realize that I'm getting older. Like before, I could just jump out of the bed. I get up and just jump out of bed, start doing whatever I need to do.
I couldn't ever do
Now I
that.
have to lay down. Then I have to sit up for a little.
The only time I could jump out of bed is if I wake up late. I'm like, oh shit.
That's when you realize how fast you're going.
Rip those blankets off. Start getting ready real quick.
Yeah, that's the only thing I miss. Like being.
Call my boss on the way out the door. I'm gonna be a little late.
Oh, that's the thing I miss.
How far away
though.
are you? I'm leaving the house now.
Oh no, no, I can't. I have to roll over, watch some YouTube, then sit up, and then get out of the bed. Where before I literally could just jump, like, because I love to sleep. So it was like I would sleep until the very last minute of sleep possible. And then I would just jump and just do everything and be out on time.
No, I could never just spring out of bed.
Never in your
Never.
life?
Never. Like even as a little kid, and my mom would come to wake me up for school.
Yeah.
She'd have to do it at least 5 times. Wally, get up. Wally, wake up. Wally, wake up. I'm like, get away from me. Kicking her hand away.
No, no. It's like, I was thinking about, because
why?
no.
Why does it have to start so early?
No, I will have that feeling. I will have that feeling, but I didn't like people growing up either. So what I would do, I would wake up early so I could get to school, go in, and go to the library instead of having to stand outside in the cold. So if you got there a certain time, that's when they let the people who wanted to eat breakfast in. So I would go in with the breakfast people, but not go to the lunchroom. Instead, I would go upstairs to the library and stay in the library, do my homework while everyone else is standing in the cold. So I would get up early for that
Oh, so they
purpose
wouldn't let you in the halls until a certain time?
until it's time for for
Ah,
homeroom.
and they let us just in the halls. We couldn't enter
Oh, the
a
rooms.
classroom or anything like
No, they
that,
left
but
us in the cold.
yeah, they would let us right in. Go to the lockers, do whatever you have to do.
Oh,
Hang
you
out.
had lockers. How nice.
Well, high school.
Yeah, we didn't have
Yeah,
lockers.
I think middle school too, actually. Yeah. Oh, how nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have lockers. They had to carry everything.
Um, I was kind of a dork, so I always had my books with me.
Mm-hmm.
I hated stopping at the locker between every class. Never understood how certain students could do that, but yeah, whatever. We had lockers, somewhere to put my coat when I showed up.
We walked around with our coats and our bags.
Uh,
Yeah,
Horrible.
it was.
Too bad it wasn't like the 50s and you had some dude. Can I carry your books for you? Can I carry your coat?
No, I had to wear my coat, carry my heavy book bag myself. We had no lockers, but I think that's why, like, even now, like when I wake up, there's a sense of purpose. Like, oh, whatever things we need to get out of the way, we need to get out of the way as soon as possible because I don't like crowds. So it's like I like to go when people are not around, so I could go in and out. I don't like to. I don't like to browse and everything. I want to go in and out, and then I finish all my adult things, and then I take my naps.
I mean, if anybody out there has any secrets about what it is to be a real adult, chime in.
I guess like the question that we'll leave you guys with is what do adult to you now look like in this day and age compared to when you were growing up? What did you see adults like, and does it match? And do you think the adults in the past was better than what we're having now, or now the adults are a little bit more free and it's a little bit better life?
And do you feel like a real adult?
Or are you still trying to figure it
Or are
out?
you still trying to figure it out? Exactly. Do you feel like at the age you are now, do you feel like you're the same as your parents were or more fun and youthful?
Yeah, let us know wherever you're watching this. Just put in the comments or wherever you
Or do
get
you
to
feel
speak
like me, just a big child
that you feel like you're never gonna grow up.
that would eat cereal and watch cartoons?
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching, and we'll hope you'll come back.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, bye.
Bye.